Yo, what is up, everyone? This is Reed Wilson, creator and sole developer of Vizarri, and in this video, I am filming the very first ever full playthrough video of the game where I will walk you through every nook and cranny and teach you how to play as I go along. We are running version 48.1, which is currently live and published to the Steam store. Now, if you're watching this video in the future, there are likely some future versions of the game, so this video may be a little outdated, but at the very least it can still be fun to watch the video and see what the game was like in an older state. And I do have one disclaimer to give, since this game is made by one single person and on a low budget, and this is a playtest version, there are likely to be bugs encountered, and the world map is not very large, and etc, etc, but we're doing the best with what we got, and we're going to have a blast doing it. So without further ado, let's get started. This is the title screen right here that you're watching. We have a video montage of some gameplay, but you just got to click let's go, and now you're on the title screen here, or sorry, the main menu. So new game, load game, settings, credits, help, and exit. We do have 3 save files where you can save your progress and go back into it, and otherwise you can click new game. Now, if this video didn't exist, we have a very handy dandy help menu here. It provides very extensive documentation on every aspect of the game. So you can go through all 4 categories, which are General, Overworld, Vizarri, and Battle. But since I know how to play the game, let's go right into a new game. We're going to override slot 1 here. Right off the bat, you got your character. He's talking. Alright, I'm not going to read all the dialogue, but I'm going to move through it at a pace where you can read along yourself, and you can pause it if you need extra time. So the player's got a dream. We don't know what it is, but we know we need to get outside. So this is the character. He's in his little house. Unfortunately, there's no tutorials in this version of the game yet, so you gotta figure out as you go or watch this video. But and there's no way to set the player's name. Unfortunately, it's locked in as player right now, but we'll be adding more features as I go along. Now, it is notable you can pick up items, which includes this thing right here in your own bedroom. Yay. Alright, a couple things to note here. On the bottom left of the corner of the screen, you've got your loot log, and which shows you just collected 3 leaf lures. And in the center bottom of the screen, we have what's called the Item Details UI, which pops up anytime you collect a never-before-seen item, which is the leaf lure, and it gives you a description, which category it belongs to, and the weight of the item. Alright, let's go downstairs, shall we? Alright, so here's the downstairs of our house. It's pretty nice and spacious. Now, the game doesn't portray very clearly the backstory of the character. The backstory is that you are a young adult who has just moved into a new town. And I don't know, I guess you had plenty of money. But you don't have any family members in the house, which is different from a popular, similar game you might have heard of called Pokemon, where you always have a mother in the house for some reason. Now, I have gotten some feedback from a couple of friends that there should be a romance storyline. Maybe you have a wife in the house, but we're not getting there yet. Yeah, but here's another pickup item. Vizipod. I'll cover what those do a little bit later, but you're definitely going to want to pick it up. Let's try to get out of the house. Oh, someone's at the door. Alright, we got a visitor. Alright, so the sage Makjid has sensed that I might be a synchronizer. So he's explaining what first link and second link is here. That's all part of the lore of the game. right there. So there's some clans here. Two active clans, but one of them has closed their doors, it seems like. So it looks like we're going to join Clan Aminar here. We're going to get our first Vizarri creature. Alright, so we got our first quest, basically. We got to go find Makjib near some pool of water in this town that we're apparently in called Billowood. Let's explore the town, shall we? So it looks like that's the house that I just came out of. And, oh, yeah, player's house. Like I said, player's name is locked in as player right now. We gotta roll with it. Let's see. What should I do first? Let's go. Okay, I already know where to go, so to keep the video time at least to a reasonable length, we're gonna go hunt down Makjib. He's right over here. So yeah, let's talk to him. Oh yeah, he's basically given you the mission of the game. We're gonna join Clan Aminar and capture Vizarri and travel to distant towns and collect battle certifications and try to become a clan guardian. Here are 5 busy links. Sweet. Oh yeah, we got a system dialogue message here. We're trying to sync with the Darshi, our first Vizarri, looks like it worked. Yeah, it worked. Yep, I'm a recruit. Let's go. Uh-oh, road's not going to be easy. There are those who have turned away from the Visanctuary, those who seek to bind Vizarri through darker means. If you are to stand against such shadows, you must first understand the light that flows through you. Very cryptic, Makjib. Yeah, don't worry, it's going to come back later. Yep. The stream has chosen its course, and so have you. Wonderful. Alright, let's go! And I have my first Vizarri now, by the way. You can press E to pause the game. You've got some options here. Vizarri, that's your Vizarri party. Inventory for storing items. Save, obviously saves the game. Main menu to go back to the main menu. By the way, since this is a playtest version with bugs likely, I do recommend saving pretty frequently. Okay, so good save or progress. Let's check out our new Vizarri. This is the party screen, and yes, you are looking at a fish-like Vizarri called Darshi. Wonderful. And level 5. Levels will eventually ideally range from 1 through 100. However, in this playtest version of the game, 48.1, the levels are capped at 10. Okay, so 5 is like already halfway there. We do have some options here. Let's take a look at summary. So you got some data here, which is pretty cool. Vizarri do have special abilities, and you can read all that. You can switch pages and look at the Vizarri's moveset. Rainstorm and Water Pistol right now. Cool. What you can also do is rotate party slots, and you don't have to have your top slot filled. No, this isn't retro. This is good stuff. Yeah, we got a sweet little animation. So whatever Vizarri is in your topmost slot, doesn't have to be the first slot, but topmost, that's going to be the one that gets sent into battle first. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should explain the inventory now. Let's go to inventory. I'm not going to have any items, so actually I will have a few, because I fixed them up in my own house. Yep. But here's the inventory. It is a grid inventory with categories and cells, and also it's a finite inventory. So contrary to some games where you can just store infinite items and have them easy access anytime, anywhere, not in this game. You got to be a little bit careful about stuff you take with you. So 5 categories: equipment, medicine, visible, miscellaneous, and key items. Oh yeah. So equipment is basically going to be your taming items, your visipods, and tools. Now, you may not understand any of those, what I just said, but you will understand as the video goes along. I guess here's an example of visipod. This is an example of a taming item, okay? I'll cover those more in depth a bit later. Medicine is going to be healing items you can use during battle, or outside of battle too, on your Vizarri. Visible is actually an interesting concept. They are meant to be items held that can be held by Vizarri. However, development of that feature is not here yet and not planned to come for a while, to be honest. So this category is not going to be very useful at the moment. Miscellaneous, basically anything that didn't fit into the first 3, or the last one, I suppose. The last one is key items. So the big thing here is that these are non-renewable, and quite frankly important. So you don't want to just go around selling these items, or else you might hurt yourself in the game, so to speak. Okay. But yeah, fun stuff. And yeah, you can read item descriptions on the left side. It's also important to note that all items have a weight in the game. Weights currently range from 1 through 4. The weight is listed in the bottom left of the inventory panel, and weights combine to per category. So you can see I have 6 weight right here in this equipment category, and 0 in all the others. And you can't exceed the category limit, which is different by category, by the way. So you can see 35, 35, 30, 40, and 30. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's talk. Let's go into this cabin and see who's inside. And we got an old granny in here. Let's talk to her. I already know what she's gonna say, but I want you to, the player, to know. So yeah. Oh, she's got a granddaughter. Yep, she's missing a necklace. And oh, it's she thinks it's gonna be in Billowood. So yeah. Oh, no, I haven't found it yet. I just talked to you. You gotta give me some time. So yeah, if we happen to find a ruby necklace, we gotta come back and give it to her. That's actually a quest. I can go ahead and give the player, the viewer, a heads up. We're not going to be able to find it right away. Anyway, so I'm just exploring Billowood right now. Come in here. So this is kind of a dead end, but this is just a quick, neat little village in the woods, basically, Billowood. It's time to go to the community center, which is right here to the right. Now, every town and city is going to have a community center. Inside of a community center, you can heal up your Vizarri, you can talk to a merchant to buy and sell items, and you can also, let's see, But the rescuers are posted in there, which I'll get into that a little bit later. And a feature for the future is that you can actually stay in a hotel room in upper levels of the community center. So that's fun, except that's not implemented yet, unfortunately, but it will be in time, and that will get into the day-night cycle part of the game, which is also not yet implemented, because again, only one person with limited time on the game. So yeah, but let's go inside. Here, so this is the bottom floor of the community center, and we have this interesting looking shrine here. Let's talk to this guy. He's going to talk to me, tell me about that shrine. So, yeah, this is kind of a patch hole that I have in the game because the Vizanctuary, which the Vizarri are synced to, by the way. The Vizarri live in the Vizanctuary, and we summon them into the overworld. But currently, you can actually not house any more than 5 Vizarri because, again, limited development time. So we're saying the shrine's broken right now, but eventually it'll be fixed. Okay, but yeah, cool stuff. So this lady here is going to offer to heal your Vizarri. Yep, they're doing great. Okay, you can talk to this person. This is the local rescuer. And if I try to sneak through this door, what's going to happen? Oh, he's going to get mad at me. Oh no. None are available to book. Okay. Lovely. And let's talk to this merchant here. Let me ask her. Now, if you look in the top left corner, those are our Vizarri credits. We got 1250 to start out the game. We got quite a wide variety of items to choose from. Let's see, what do I want to get? Now, pro tip here, you're definitely going to want to buy a shovel in the beginning. If you read that bottom sentence, use it to dig up rubble or items buried therein. Yes, you're going to want the items and not the rubble. We're going to go ahead and buy one of those. Yeah. Now, some of these items here are free. Yes. Why is that? Well, yeah, they're temporarily free. They will probably increase in price in later versions of the game. But in order to prevent problems from getting the player stuck, potentially, I had to make these core items free. But let's buy some more of these, because I know we're going to need them. Let's get 3 of these. Let's get some BB biscuits. Yeah, let's get 3. And we already have 3 leaf lures, I think. We do want... Oh, actually, no, we don't need that. Well, let's get... Yeah, let's do it. Nectar cube. Might as well. And this... Okay, I'll explain taming items a little bit later. But you are going to want them. Let's check our inventory. Okay, we still got plenty of space here. Sweet. Now, I've still got 250 credits left, but I think we're just going to keep them stored up for now. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. And Mike Jeeb said we could go explore on to Kellington City, so we're going to do that. That's the city that's next. Actually, yeah, let me show you how to use this shovel. There's a hidden item over here. Again, this is kind of a solution video too, so this will help you out when you eventually play the game. Oh yeah, this thing. Now, if you go up to it, you can't directly pick it up just by interacting with it. It'll tell you a shovel is required to dig up this object. Ooh, but that's why we have just bought one. Haha. If you press the equipment key, which is R, you just moved it over to your toolbar in the left side. Then you can close that. And now all of a sudden, you can press the equip key again to use that shovel. And what did we just get? Min Revive. Oh yeah. Awesome. Let's get on to Route 1. Now, generally speaking, a good strategy is going to be to read all these signs and talk to all these NPCs, but for time's sake, since I'm here and talking through it, I'm going to skip that. But let's do a battle. Whee! Oh yeah. Got level 2 Budley. Now, yes, this is the battle system. Yeah, let's just talk a little bit about this. Battles are all 1v1 right now. One Vizarri on your side of the battle grid at all times. And you can battle Wild Vizarri and also Trainer Vizarri. And let's see, so each Vizarri's got their own battle HUD and their respective top corners of the screen. And I'm going to get more into it when we do an actual battle, but for now, I'll tell you that you can actually run away from these Wild Vizarri. And I'm just going to run away from this one with the withdraw option, because, by the way, there is a type system that we have in the game, and leaf type is super effective on water type, so I'm not really looking at degrading my Darshi's health very much. See if we can catch a Pam, which should be around here. No, I really don't want to face a level 2 Budley right now. For Budley. Alright, you know what? Well, yeah. Now, I really want to cover a battle, but a level 4 Budley is something I would like to capture. I'll show you capturing after we do one battle. By the way, you can also press the H key, or the help key anytime in the game to bring up the help menu if you ever get stuck on anything at all. Here we go, here's a Pam. We're gonna beat the snot out of it. Now, the battle system is a series of rounds. You can check the round counter in the bottom right corner. Each round has 4 phases. Trainer, well, yeah, technically 4 phases, but 3 common ones, which are Trainer, Command, Maneuver, and then Fallout. But if you're starting out on the game, just focus on Trainer, Command, and Maneuver. The Trainer phase is where the Trainer gets to use their action, and not the Vizarri, okay? You've already seen me use a Trainer action to run away or withdraw from a Wild Vizarri, and in this case, I want to battle this one, so we're just going to pass on the Trainer action. Now we're in the Command phase. That's where you use your attack moves, typically. So let's use an attack move, why not? So once you click Act here, going to make you select a tile which contains your Vizarri. That's your source for your upcoming move. And then it's going to present you with the move selection dialog, where you can select from your available moves to use. Yep. So I can't use that move slot, but I can use one of these two. Let's use Rainstorm. Rainstorm is going to boost the power of my upcoming water-type moves, so it's going to be helpful to use that in the beginning of the battle. Could use Just Vibin. Just Vibin is a really funny move, by the way. It literally does nothing. Good stuff. We're gonna pass. Now we're gonna use Water Pistol, and it's going to require me to choose a target tile. Now it's important to understand that all of your moves are directed at tiles and not necessarily Vizarri, but if a Vizarri happens to be on that tile, then it will be affected by the move. As you can see there, we just damaged the wild Pam Pam. Taking a hit of our own. Let's remain here. Yep. And you've now seen that in the maneuver phase, you can maneuver around the battle grid. Note that only one Vizarri can occupy any tile at any given time. We're now in round 4. This looks like it's gonna finish it off. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah. Victory. Alright, here's the results screen. Sweet. Now you can see here that my Vizarri is no longer at full health. But don't worry, we're gonna be fine. And this is a common trainer skin right here. So this guy is probably gonna be looking to battle me, but I think we can take him. Let's do it. Trainer 1 Pablo. It's pretty much the same thing, it's just the Vizarri is owned by a trainer. You might notice they can be a little bit smarter, typically. Yes, there's also a concept of stat changes in the game, and as well as status conditions. And stat changes and status conditions also are attached to tiles. But if you happen to be on the tile at the time of that it was affected by that stat change or status condition, then it stays with you, even after you move off of that tile. So right now my accuracy is actually 1 notch lower than optimal. And by the way, there is an XP bonus for defeating Trainer Vizarri as opposed to Wild Vizarri. So this should give me more XP than the Wild Vizarri. Except for the fact that this is a level 1 Pam Pam. It also matters the level of your opponent that you're facing, so it still actually probably won't be that much XP. But, come on, I had to put an easy trainer in the beginning of the game anyway, right? Oh yeah, first trainer victory. Here we go. 9 XP. Lovely. And you get some credits for defeating trainers. Isn't that nice? Yep, you were right, buddy. It was fun. But now, I'm sensing we're gonna need a larger team, my dude. My Darshi needs a companion. Let's see if we can capture a Vizarri now. Oh, level 4 Budley, this is perfect. Okay, now we gotta watch out for the leaf on water type advantage, but I think we're gonna be alright. So, the method of capturing Vizarri in my game is much more awesome than how you capture, say, Pokemon in the Pokemon series. In my game, you have to lure the wild Vizarri over to your protection line, which is defined by the leftmost column of the battle grid, because that is where you can throw Vizipods. Vizipods you can kind of think of as Pokeballs. That's what actually captures the Vizarri, and you can throw taming items on the grid to lure them in the direction you want them to go. So, in step 1, it's going to make more sense when you start seeing me do it. So let's target this tile. This is trainer phase. I'm about to perform an action. Use item. So here is a list of eligible items to be used. They all happen to be taming items. Now, which one is optimal to use is you want to match your taming item with one of the possibly 2 types of the wild Vizarri. Now I know that Budley is a leaf type Vizarri, so using this leaf lure is going to be most effective on it compared to the other items. Alright, now we got that in play. Let's, why not? Let's make it Rainstorm. Great. Let's just move up here, just because. Oh yeah, and you can see that Budley is going after that leaf lure. He's hungry. He's hungry. Now, let's throw another one. We're luring him over to our protection line, which is defined by the leftmost column of the battle grid. By the way, this is, oh. Oh wait, you gobbled up the leaf lure. Yes, they can eat the taming items. And that decreases their hostility, by the way, which makes them more capturable. And things that affect their capture rate are their health. You want to lower their health a little bit, although that's not the most important factor. The most important factor is their hostility, which goes down. You want the hostility to be low, and it goes down with each taming item that they eat. Oh shoot. Well, you're about to see the rescue system. I just got schooled. I'm the developer. Yikes. Yeah, well, I was a little bit too ambitious going after a low 4 Budley first. Alright, so, since this wild Vizarri just kicked my butt, you're about to find out what happens. So, the rescuer is going to come and find me and save me and bring me back to the community center. And also charge me a couple bucks. Yep, and that's what it's saying here. Yeah, another cool little detail of the game I put in. Gonna scramble your inventory items. Yeah, but you don't lose any items, so don't worry about that. Yeah, unfortunately, that didn't go so well. But hey, there's always another chance we got, so make sure I got plenty of leaf lures here. I want to capture a Pam Pam first, to be honest. Hey, we got a Pam Pam. Let's go. Um, Yeah, let's get it. So, for Pam Pam, Pam Pam is a BB type, so they like the BB biscuits. And I'll explain a little bit more about the lore behind the BB type a little bit later. Let's make it a rainstorm again. We got an aggressive Pam Pam that's already spitballing at me. Let's throw out a second BB biscuit. Let's water pistol him. Oh, it missed. Oh my gosh. Don't worry. We're safe. He only used just vibing. Oh, it looks like he ate that biscuit. Let's send him into his own pile that he lowered the accuracy on. Yeah. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Pam Pam is a cute one, I'm not gonna lie. Try to make it cute. Alright. Let's watch from a distance as we capture this Pam Pam. Time to throw out a Vizipod, my dude. Again, has to be on the protection line. Oh yeah. He's trying to spitball me on his way out. How dare him. We got a feisty one here. Haha. Triggered the Vizipod. Oh yeah, let's go. First Vizarri captured! Oh yeah, what a monumental moment. Oh yeah, just soaking it in. And now, we have 2 Vizarri, let's go! Oh yeah, that's great. They're pretty low in health. I do want to capture the Budley next, but as we've already seen, Budley can be quite fierce. We're gonna have to send the Pam Pam out to face him for the type matchup, and Pam Pam's already in the yellow, so let's get some health. Also, pro tip, the higher level you catch them at, the less training required to level them up on your own. So I'm going to try to catch a level 4 or 5 Budley. Need to capture. Oh, looks like I'm scaring him off. Oh, there we go. Oh, May have to run away a few times. Could have used that level 5 Pam Pam earlier. That's okay. Here we go, here's my target. Level 4 Budley. Alright. You know what to do. Throw out those leaf lures. I'm not going home empty-handed this time. Probably not even worth doing anything. But let's do it. This will be a good time to explain the concept of power and range. So some moves, like this one for example, are close combat. So you can see that Pam Pam can only target adjacent tiles. However, moves like Spitball are ranged, meaning they can cover the entire battle grid. Now, the further you target your move, the lower the power and the lower the accuracy your move will have, compared to using it in close range. So keep that in mind. Seems our move still hit. You can also notice on the left side of the screen is a party HUD. Our Darcy is over there and ready to battle in case we need him. Just keep moving, nothing to see here. Let's move him all the way to the protection line. Oh yeah. I think we've beat him up enough. We'll give him a break. Go ahead and throw out that Vizarri right here. Oh yeah, he's hungry. Let's stay here. Oh yeah, it's over. Join the team, my dude. A new team member over here. His name's Budley. Let's go. Alright, how's the team doing? We're doing pretty good. Do we think we can take on another trainer already? I think so. Let's take someone on. Who's it gonna be? Maybe this guy. Charge! Let's battle. Who we got here? What's this guy's name? Trainer Tom. Oh, he's got a Darcy. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is going to be a good use case for switching Vizarri, or swapping. I might swap to my buddy. Alright, now here's a rare rule in the battle system. As part of trainer battle courtesy, acting in the same round as having swapped to Vizarri is prohibited. Right, that's just for game balancing, basically. You can't just swap out right when your opponent has maneuvered all the way up to close to your protection line and then swap out with the type advantage Vizarri on them. So you gotta wait around before you can do anything, but that's fair. But now it's time to battle. I think this is close combat move, yep. So we're gonna have to use Twig Toss. Oh yeah. Let's get a bit closer, shall we? That's right. Now, by the way, before I take this Darcy out, notice in the right side of the screen, the enemy has a enemy party HUD with a black square where the headshot you would think would be. And that means that trainer has a second Vizarri lying in wait, but we don't know who it is. So that's pretty cool, and we'll be facing that Vizarri next. Let's try to get some health from this trainer Vizarri. I'm gonna use Root Bind, and that's actually health restoring move. Oh yeah. Oh, a critical hit. Yeah, I'll take that. What Vizarri could be next? Let's keep Budley out there. I like using that health restoring move when I don't have full health. I might actually escape this battle with more health on my Vizarri team than when I entered, which is crazy. Especially if trainer Tom keeps telling his Vizarri to use moves like that. Just vibing. No, an accuracy foe. Now at this point, you probably realized that using battle moves costs Vizarri energy. The energy is denoted with the purple bar you can see in the battle HUDs. Now energy does restore 4% in the fallout phase of every round for Vizarri that are currently in the battle. But if your Vizarri is in your party, then they restore 7% at the end of each round. And basically that incentivizes the trainer to not keep one Vizarri as like a tank out in the battle forever, and because otherwise they're going to run out of energy, and you've got to give some other Vizarri a turn. You get close. Luckily, I am faster. Fun fact, Pam Pam is the slowest Vizarri in the game. And that'll do it. Oh yeah. And I learned a new move. Awesome. Oh yeah. Hey, what's this item? Let's get my shovel out, since it got scrambled. And I know what it is. 2 antidotes. Wonderful. Those are going to come in handy later, trust me. Let's see. Let's continue going on up ahead. Got another buried item. Ooh. Busy Pod Plus. Yep. Good stuff. What do I want in front now? Come at me, bro. I'm ready. Ooh, he's gonna try to use the medicine item on me. I better be prepared. Actually, that was a mistake. I should have swapped. Let's switch to... But... Okay, I've got to wait around, because remember about the rule. Let's get some health. Ooh, another crit. Let's go. Why'd you throw a spitball at me? Oh yeah. Now watch this. We're gonna get a free swap. You don't have to pay that trainer battle courtesy penalty when the opponent does not have a awake Vizarri on the grid. And you can even choose where you send them out. No. Actually, that was a bad choice. But See, that's fair, because in this game, the trainer doesn't tell you who they're about to send out. You just have to find out once they do it. Yeah, let's get out of here. Alright, Pam on, but let's go. Equally yoked, level 3s. But Pam is already down 2/3 health. But Pam is being commanded by a much smarter trainer, the developer. Yes. Yeah, we're going straight in. Let's bebatize him. No. Oh. That's what demonization does. Basically confuses them and causes them to potentially hurt themselves instead of using the move that their trainer commanded them to use. I gotta watch out here. Fun fact, Budley's special ability is that using a leaf type move, the power is increased if their health is in the red, which it was. But he's just killed himself, so bye-bye, Budley. Oh yeah, look at all that XP I got. And money. Woo! I'm rich. Oh yeah. Who was this? Was this Andy? Oh yeah, take that, Andy. Oh. Yeah, I forgot this guy, I don't recall him using a medicine item. But, see, remember what he's saying? Your Vizarri has to be behind the protection line, so you can't just use it whenever you want to. That's a unique thing about my battle system. Oh yeah. And unfortunately right now, trainers are not rebattleable if you beat them earlier. Now, if you lost to them, yes, they'll rebattle you. But if you've beaten them, you cannot battle them again. But that is a feature I have planned for the future, which would be rebattleable trainers, which would create a renewable money source, which would be much needed. Now my Vizarri are greatly injured. We need to heal up, but honestly, Route 1 is very easy. We're pretty close to Kellington City. We're going to push on. Let's grab this. Ooh! Vizuki Pie. Yes. So, now that I've explained taming items, I'll explain these. These are taming items that work on any type of Vizarri, so they're more useful and versatile. But They come at a slight expense. They have a weight of 2 instead of 1, so just keep that in mind. But probably no biggie. And here we've made it to a transit hall. Let's go inside. Let's see what this guy had to say. Yep. We're going to be using those shortly, don't worry. We have made it to Kellington City, crossing over a bridge. Looks like we have guards standing on by. Moving into the castle walls. And we have this guy standing here. So unfortunately, I'll just go ahead and say that Kellington City is very vastly untile mapped. I'll be working on that in future versions, but for now it's pretty bare. So bear with me on that. So let's talk to him. It's going to give me an item. SM01, Tree Topple. Okay. And I'll show you where we can use that in just a second. But we really need to heal up our Vizarri, I would say. So remember, as I said, every town or city has a community center. Well, this is the one for Kellington City. Let's heal up. Yeah, we're good. And I know where all the hidden items are, so let's go pick those up one by one. We got this one. Ooh, gem. Oh, I'm sorry, a stone. Ooh, that needs some tweaking. The UI is a little jumbled there. Apologies. The Snugglestone. Basically, it can be used to evolve a BB-type Vizarri, which I still haven't explained to you, but I'll do that in just a moment. There's actually someone on Route 1 we can talk to about that. But before that, we have this other item hidden right here. Ooh, a gold coin. Yep, we can trade that to get some credits at the shop. Well, let's talk to someone on Route 1. There's a girl over here who's very interested in BB-type Vizarri. Yep, that's right. I would love some. Thank you very much, kind lady. Oh yeah. So if we check out our inventory, I'm already starting to get some more items. It's filling up. Oh yeah, that's a long description. Weight of 3 right there. Ooh, heavy. Yes. Now, this Snugglestone we just found, we can actually click on items from your from the cell and use them if eligible. So if I were to try to use this on a Vizarri, it's not going to work because none of them are BB-ized at this time. But if they were, you could use this. Same thing here for poisoning. So, yeah. But this Snugglestone, let's try to use this. So this time it's actually going to give us feedback as to whether the Vizarri will be affected. And for Pam Pam is eligible. Oh, what's this? Pam Pam is evolving into Love Chub. Yes. Let's go. Oh yeah, Love Chub is a sight to behold for sure. The BMI might be too high, we'll say. And so now, yeah, we got Love Chub here. Budley, Darcy. Oh yeah, the makings of an early teen. And what secret should I reveal next? How about, yes, let's get into tree toppling now. So we also, from that NPC in Kellington City, we got this SM tree topple. You can also use it from here. And this one will work on Budley. So this teaches Budley a move, which you can verify in the summary. Now Budley has 4 moves, but it also counts as a skill, so we're going to be able to topple certain types of trees. And why that is useful is it can gain you access to previously unreachable parts of the map. And while we're in the summary, let's explain this a little bit. You can actually stat compare your Vizarri, which can be fun. So you can see even though this Love Chub is level 3, it has the same max XP as both Budley and Darcy. So that's because Love Chub is high in base HP. Oh yeah. And also, if you didn't know, Darcy's evolutionary line is the fastest of any evolutionary line in the game. And more accurately, Darcy's later evolvation, Arcana, is the fastest Vizarri in the game. So that's why you see, well, I guess you don't see a difference yet, but Darcy's, oh wait, sorry. Yeah, you do see it. Darcy's speed is the fastest out of these 3. Yep. Okay, and here are the moves. Yep. Okay. But now that Budley has tree topple, this is the kind of tree that can be toppled. So, and you can tell because there is an interact ring around it. So if we interact, you get this system message. Oh yeah. And what's this? It's a pickup item that's submerged, but not anymore. SM02, floater boat, yes. So you can actually teach the floater boat skill to a water type Vizarri, and then you can float across the waters and also reach previously unreachable parts of the map. Very fun. We're about to use that. So let's go to our inventory. Now we have SM02, and Darcy can learn that one. Now let's check Darcy's moves. Yeah, got 3 moves now, Darcy. Doing well. Oh yeah, let's also explain this a little bit. So, not gonna lie, this is very unintuitive. I didn't spend too much time on this view here with the moves, move descriptions. But the E over here stands for energy. That's how much energy is required to perform the move. Now, it also does take into account your Vizarri's level and your energy stat right here. Darcy's is 7 right now. So as your energy stat goes up, this energy rating here will actually go down by a hair, and also rounded to the nearest integer. So yeah. And on the rightmost column, not self-explanatory at all, but basically is a distance, power, accuracy rating. So there is no easy way to display, well, first of all, I'll explain that power and accuracy go down with distance, which I did touch on earlier, but there's no easy way to portray all of that in a tiny space. So what I did was I wrote NA if it's not an attack move at all, but if it is an attack move, then I will display the data for the closest distance of the DPA, distance, power, accuracy. So the P stands for power at the closest distance, and A stands for accuracy at the closest distance. And the asterisk just tells you that it's a ranged move, and that this is only, the data that you see is only valid for that closest distance. But for a move like, for example, Lubchub's Bebatize, there's no asterisk because it's a close combat move, and it's 20 power, 85% accuracy, no matter what. So yeah. Okay, let's start revealing some more secrets. We're going to go back down into Billowood, because, by the way, I think I did touch on this earlier, but in each city there's going to be a battle master that we have to fight to get a battle certification, and those guys are tough. I've had a couple friends play the game already, and they will tell you that Battle Master Renlocke of Kellington City is a tough cookie. So we're going to need to be prepared, and to be prepared, it always helps to have medicine items. So if you go down here, it's a little secret, Billowood secret. And here's your first look at floater boating. Oh yeah. Cruising through the stream. Ooh, what's this? Yes. Here we have two very rare items you cannot buy from a merchant. The Max Revive legendary item, weight of 4. Potentially a difference maker in a close battle. By the way, water Vizarri can attack you while you're surfing on the water, like this. But we're just gonna run. Almost. Oh yeah. Let's unlock this other secret. Remember that grandmother in that cabin that was looking for her granddaughter's ruby necklace? And also, side note, that girl that keeps walking around here in Billowood Town, that's her granddaughter. Yeah, let's find that. It's right over here. We can now use Tree Topple to get into this little section of the woods. And voila, here it is. By the way, little fun tip, these pickup items have a specialized color associated with them, and the color can actually clue you into the category of item that you're about to pick up. So this red here means that it's a key item, which means it's going to be inserted into this category slot, and other colors like purple for visible, I believe Maybe you shouldn't quote me on this, but orange for miscellaneous, blue for medicine, and no, I think orange is equipment, and green is for miscellaneous. Yep, that's it. Okay, but this is red for key item, and here we go. Ruby necklace. Wonderful. Let's return it to the grandmother. We got time. Let's talk to the daughter, the granddaughter. Yeah, she just reminds you to buy a shovel, which we already have. So, yeah. That's what she's gonna give me. Oh yeah, an MM. Alright, MMs are a little bit different than SMs. Both of them teach him a move to a Vizarri, but an MM just doesn't have a skill associated with it, so there's no use for it in the overworld. And that's the only difference. Also, there is a weight difference as well, but no biggie. So, I believe we can teach Lubchub this move. Oh yeah, here we go. Now, by the way, bookshelves are not currently interactable, but I do want to make them interactable in the future, and so that you can read some Vizarri lore from books in there. That would be cool. And I would like to build a library inside of Kellington City with a lot of bookshelves. I think that would be fun. But let's keep moving. Let's challenge the Battle Master. Actually, not quite yet. We got one more thing to explore. There's actually a little lake here in Route 1, and there's something inside of it which we're going to want to discover. And hop on your Vizarri and floater boat over here. As soon as we get past this little wild Darshi. This guy, he wants to revive. I don't have a revive, buddy. But this can help me out. Yep, pretty good item there. So I'll just go ahead and tell the viewers, this guy gives you an item called MMO2 Toxic Toot. Yes, it's a good move, but for purposes of time, we're just going to move on. If you end up playing the game, you can go out and buy a revive from the merchant, and then give it to him, and then he will give you the MM. But we don't need that. We're speedrunning this. We're moving quickly here, because I'm the developer and I can win battles with low-level Vizarri. So, but that being said, I think we're going to level up just a little bit more. Let's check the XP in the bottom left corner. We've got Darshi at only 30%, 36, and 70. Let's level up our Lubchub here. Let's actually battle Darshi in the water. Why not? Let's use that new move we just got. Oh yeah, I'm dancing in front of him. Also, pro tip, you cannot be affected by status conditions of your own type. So if somehow an opponent were to try to BB-tize Lubchub, it would not affect Lubchub, because Lubchub is BB type already. Really beating up on this Darcy here. Yay! Ooh, slobber. Okay, here's the forget move UI. Unfortunately, right now in this version, it cannot tell you right here what each move does. So you just gotta go with your gut, I guess. But just 5 is the clear worst move right now, so we're gonna get rid of that. Alright. And I think with that, we're ready to challenge the Battle Master. Some of y'all watching this video who have played before are like, you seriously gonna challenge the Battle Master with this squad already? Without even any level 6s? And yes, I very much can do that. But before I do that, let's save. And we're gonna charge in. Just to be safe though, let's cash in that gold coin we got earlier. There's no other use for it unless you just like antique items. You can sell items in the game. Yeah. 1500 B. Yes. Do we want to buy anything? What do we need? Stuff. By the way, there are a few more items you've unlocked when you make it to Kellington City. I think namely probably this Vitrazine here. Gosh, that's expensive. That takes up my whole bank account. Got Giga Zyra. That's pretty good. Shit, this is gonna be a good deal. Actually, this one, let's go with the 2 beta potions. Equipped. Let's enter the battle hall. This guy gives you a cool comment. Okay. I'm just messing around. Oh, and cutscene. Yes, we do have a challenger. He does give you a choice. You would like to battle? I say yes. And here we go. One of the hardest battles in the game. Commencing battle in 3, 2, 1. Begin! He's starting out with Fleam, the never-before-seen Vizarri. Don't worry, I've got my Lub Chub out. Little known fact, BB is super effective on Venom, and this Fleam is half fire, half venom. So we actually do have a type advantage. And the Battle Master's got 4 Vizarri, can you believe it? Yep. Oh! Alright, never mind. But I was about to say that if Fleam had targeted Lubchub's tile there, Lubchub actually has a special ability. Here, I'll show you real quick. You can actually go to Inspect whenever you want to, and inspect your Vizarri. Summary. Special ability, Antibody Producer. The Vizarri's immune system produces antibodies so efficiently that it cannot be poisoned. How about that? Oh yeah, never know what you're going to find in this game. And I'm about to get roasted. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm telling you. Let's go. Level 5 already. We want to learn to move. Honestly, I'm not too much of a fan of Charming Gaze. I'm not going to learn it. Yep. What Vizarri do I think he's gonna throw it next? I think we better keep him in there. Thought it might be that one. Let's go. This is actually the second evolution of Budley. How about that? I entered this battle with only a level's worth of 14, which would be 5 plus 5 plus 4. So let's see if I can take out Renlocke with only 14 levels worth of Vizarri. He used a vitrazine. That's the medicine item that heals everything, basically. So that means we gotta re-bebatize him. Don't worry, he's only got one of them. See, I'm actually out of energy. So I'm gonna have to rest. Oh, and his move missed, keeping me alive. Let's keep Lobchub alive. And let's switch to maybe... We don't have many good options for facing this Bonanza. But Budley can stall for a while as Lobchub restores energy. What we're actually gonna do is heal up Lobchub because his health is in the red. We really need him to take out this Bonanza. So... yeah, let's use this item. Yeah. Oh my gosh, retrieved. Wow, big move. Yep, trainers can retrieve their own Vizarri and send out new ones. It happens. Okay, I gotta think here. See, this is why the battle system is so good in my opinion. You actually have to think and use strategy. I'm the developer, and this isn't easy. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, this is a decent matchup. Whoopchop's defense is very high. Again, all this time and all these rounds that are passing, my Lubchub is restoring energy. Alright, we're charging him. Budley's gonna go down fighting. Root bind. We need some health. Oh, crit? You kidding me? No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And he's getting a free swap. Oh, he's wrecking the developer right now. Alright, what am I gonna do here? And he's still got 3 freaking Vizarri. Okay, we know he's got a Bodanza and a Lubchub. Now actually I know what his last one is, only because I'm the developer, but we'll pretend like I don't know. He could be sending out any of them. Probably not, I guess, maybe not Lubchub, because he's wanting to switch, so probably Bodanza or his other one. So we're gonna send out Lubchub. Lubchub's rested up. Come out to play. That was critical that Lubchub hung on when it was in the red in HP earlier in the battle. Alright, this is getting a rematch. Actually, I'm just gonna save my energy here and not call that long range shot. Considering I'm starting with 75%. I don't want my accuracy to be reduced. So I'm going over here. Yeah, let's start fighting him now. Oh no. Get closer. Oh, we targeted the same tile. So in that case, the faster Vizarri will just get to the tile. That. Crit? Man, I feel like I'm getting unlucky in the critical hits this matchup. Yeah, let's go for it. Nope. Let's finish him off. But can I survive? Honestly, I don't know if I can survive a hit against him. He's going to move first. Oh, and it looks like I got him. Let's go! Love Chub for the win! 173 XP. Yeah, that's right. That Bonanza's tough. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's get it here. Whoa. Interesting move. That just means I get a free round, basically. Watch this, we're gonna use floater boat. Finish him off for the win. Oh, and we got him! His ace, Lubchub, is down. 245 XP, can you believe it? And I learned a new move in the process. And 2 levels, oh my goodness. Awesome. No need to maneuver. Free swap, yes please. Alright, MVP Lubchub is coming back out to finish it off. He's got a weakling, last Vizarri. This level 2 Darshi. I guess he needs it to floater boat himself around. Makes sense. Why not? Let's go ahead and spitball on him. Oh man. That's interesting. Might be the first time Lubchub is faster than an opponent Vizarri. That makes sense since this Vizarri is level 2. Here's an interesting case. So we're moving into this tile with the stat boost, but it just went away. They do expire after 5 rounds. Phew. Got a break there. Pretty much over now. Lobber him out, Lubchub. Oh yeah. Finally I get a crit. Not much XP on that time. But I just defeated the Battle Master. Let's go. First battle certification coming up. And we got an evolution. Arcana. Let's go. Evolve from a fish into a flying fish. Yep. Good stuff. Oh yeah, battle certification. That's it. Now my Vizarri desperately needs some healing, so we'll do that. Sweet. Now I am going to save it here. I know this video is pretty long, so I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I'm gonna take a small break here and come right back. What up? Reed back here after what turned out to be a not so short break. So when I left off, we just made a historic accomplishment. We defeated the Battle Master Renlocke. single-handedly did a great job, and then I saved the game and unfortunately found a serious bug when I loaded the game to returning. Unfortunately, my inventory items were all gone and weird stuff started happening after that. So I ended up having to restart the game, um, and tragically, and get back to this same spot that we are at now. I did my very best to use the same data that that we had going in the first part of this video, although there are some minor changes. I'll just go through those right now. I used the same team. The levels are a little bit different. We have Lubchub at level 7 instead of level 6. Budley is still level 5. And we have Darshi unevolved, remaining at level 6 instead of an Arcana level 7. The XP might be a hair different, and the Vizarri credits might be a little bit different. But all in all, we have our items back, and it's not such a bad thing. So, yeah. Alright, but moving on, we do have a little bit left to explore. We have to get on to Route 2, and we are going to face the evil side of things with Clan Zalakar. We've got a lot to look forward to. We've got some bad guys to stop, so without further ado, let's get to it. Made it to Route 2. Love this march-like music. So there's a new Vizarri you can catch in this route. We did see it appear once in the battle against Battlemaster Renlocke. It's called Fleam. It's kind of a snake-like Vizarri. I found it. Let's take him up. There we go. We got ourselves a Fleam. It took a bit of time, but we can actually throw out these nectar cubes to lure Fleam. While we're at it, let's just make it rain. Make it that much harder for him. We actually don't want to him out. Yes, special ability at play here. There's that move I was talking about, Toxic Toot. Let's use a Vizipod Plus, why not? Ourselves a new Vizarri. Welcome to the team. And he's at full health. Look at that. Awesome. Here are the stats in comparison to others. So he's got a high attack, I think. Yeah. Let's try to level up Darshi so it evolves. This guy's got an army of Pam-Pams and he's not afraid to use them. Ooh. I'm so scared. Nah, don't worry, they're easy. He's got 5 of them. They might all be Pam-Pams. It could be smart to set up a rainstorm here, but oh, you just saw. Actually failed. Very rare, but a rainstorm can fail. Let's use this new move, Aqua Rush. It's tied for the most powerful move in the game. What's this? A Pam-Pam for a Pam-Pam. Interesting move. I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's a first. First cave. He sure does have an army of Pam-Pams. Wow. while we're going through this, very small detail and a pro tip. There's actually a 5% attack bonus if you use an attack while your Vizarri is positioned in the middle 2 columns of the grid. That is meant to promote offense instead of staying behind your protection line. So that's just a cool small detail. And Darcy's actually run out of energy. We're not gonna pull her back. Actually, it's just gonna kill itself. Yeah, it's done. Let's see if we can get a crit. I can't do anything. Rip. Darcy. Let's give Fleam some practice, why not? I'm gonna burn camping. And that's gonna do it. The burn took it out. Awesome. Both these got good long range attacks. Let's use a tree topple. Tree topple is close combat. Oh yeah. I just took out an army of Pam-Pams. Right, looking good. Yeah, maybe so, but should probably try to find a Snugglestone. Evolve it to Lubchub. Now we've got one more trainer to fight here before we can go explore on this, past this water. But let's heal up. That Pam-Pam battle got to some of my Vizarri. We're going to put Flame in front for this battle. This guy likes training in evolutionary lines. He's got a Budley line. We're going to take it out with our Fire and Venom type. At this point, you've definitely should have a grasp on how the battle system works. So some ideas that I'm playing around with adding into the battle system are multi-battles. That would be a 2v2 Vizarri battles. I think that would be insane, but awesome. Another possibility is multiplayer battles. You can take your Vizarri party and battle your friends. That would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, very good. By the way, one big feature in my battle system is Vizarri can have multiple status conditions at one time. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So you can see here, I've got this Bodanza poisoned and burned at the same time. Makes realistic sense too, no reason why that can't happen. There is also a really fun and extremely rare case where if you somehow happen to take in 4 status conditions on one Vizarri, it will auto-faint. Yes, it will faint if it takes a 4th status condition. Contracts a 4th status condition. Yep, good stuff. I think that's gonna do it. Clean to level 6. Well, we got a Bonzalis, the 3rd evolution of Budley, its first appearance in the game. Oh shoot, I did not notice, but I'm out of energy. Oh no. Makes sense, I've already taken down 2 Vizarri. Stay in there. Oh no, my move missed, and it burned a different tile. That's funny. Gotta burn Bonzalis. At least it moved onto that burned tile. I don't think I can do anything yet. We're gonna try to pull Flame out in time. here's an interesting scenario. Fleam is going to get the credit for KOing Bonzalise, but I think Budley is going to get the XP. Maybe I can rework that later. Yeah, ideally Fleam should get some XP, I think. Fruit seed. Let's go. Yeah, we do not need rainbow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fleam MVP. And Flame is evolving into Flither. Poster child of the game, actually. Yep, I like him. I think Flither looks really cool. And, oh, what's this? Budley is evolving too. We got a double evolution. Bodanza. Woo! That's funny. Yep. Fourth evolution. Sorry, bud. There's not one. Get good. Alright, what do we got? I think we can move on. But I don't want to have my fire type in front. Let's put... Actually, let's do this. Yeah. Alright, oh, what's this? We got a little, like, stone island with a cave in it. But I see an item up there. Let's grab that. Yes, this is actually a upper elevation. We can handle different elevations in the game. New item. Fiber Licks. Cures all status conditions. Awesome. We might be needing that. Yeah, we'll keep this load out. We got a creepy cave in here. What's going on? Anything up here? We got some unknown people speaking in tongues. Right, here's a huge storyline part of the game. It's going to introduce Clan Zalakar. I'm going to keep progressing through the dialogue. Yep. So we got two bad guys in trouble. They've kidnapped this girl here. She's saying they're from Clan Zalakar. Yeah, enough talk. Let's battle. Oh, you got flames, do you? That's why I put my Darcy in front. Bub. Yeah. Water pistol, go. Oh yeah. One more hit like that and you're done. This guy ain't got nothing on me. Too easy. Get out of here. Oh yeah, Darcy's finally evolving. Back to Arcana. Oh yeah, as if it never happened in that Battle Master fight before my data got wiped. But we're back in it. Can't believe it. Oh, we just need to warm up? Sure. Oh, this guy wants to challenge me too. Let's see what you got. Yeah. Gonna take more than that. Oh, he's charging me. He's confident. Or he just wants to go down swinging. Let's show him no mercy. Aqua Rush. Yes. Oh, I love that super effective sound effect. It really gets me. Yeah. There's no escaping this. Arcana's gonna be MVP. Oh, he's level 4. Let's see if he survives. He might survive. Might survive one hit. Oh, he didn't! One hit KO! Love it. Oh yeah, level 8 Arcana. Oh, no move. What should I take out? This might be a hot take, but we're not going to learn Aerial Rush. Yeah. I think we're good. Right. Looks good. That's right, better leave. Yeah. Don't come back either. Oh, you still smack talking me? Give you a 10. Yeah, sure. Yeah, get out of here. I want to talk to this girl. Yeah, they're gone. Don't worry. I saved you. He's going to introduce the lore concepts of the Vizargatory and also the Veil. The Vizargatory is basically the anti-Visanctuary. It's basically analogous to Hell, while the Visanctuary is analogous to Heaven for the Vizarri. She's regurgitating information she has heard from these two Zalakars talking. Yep. Right. We got our next mission. Going after Captain Varison from Clan Zalakar. He's in an abandoned cabin on Route 2. Just found out this girl's name is Juliet. Alright. There's a monologue here. Yeah. Woo. Alright, let's go stop Captain Varison, shall we? What are Vizarri doing? Yeah, they're doing pretty good. But we're gonna need everything we got in order to take down the final battle against two top Clan Zalakar members, Captain Varison and, spoiler alert, the Zalaraptor. Yes. Oh, we got quite a team now. We got 4 Vizarri. I think they're like all levels like 6 through 8, which is really good. That's gonna be plenty to take down the last 2 enemies. Yeah, I think we should start with Arcana. Just saying, Clan Zalakar is likely to start with their favorite Vizarri, as Juliet informed us, is Fleam, the Fleam line, because they have the highest compatibility rating with the Vizurgatory. Which is also pretty, makes a lot of sense, because the Flame line is a snake. Snake is, lines up with the theme of hell and whatnot. Alright. Yeah, we made it. Yep, 8767. Let's charge in. We got a big cutscene to go through. Alright, I'm going to skip through this a little bit faster. But basically, these guys are up to no good, and I gotta stop them. It's pretty epic if you wanna read this on your own time. And then we get introduced to the Zaloraptor. This guy. He's more dead than alive, the Zaloraptor. That's why he covers up all of his body. Yeah, fun fact, the higher up in the ranks you rise in Clan Zalakar, the more you cover up, because the more dead you are inside. That's why the Captain Varison over there in the purple, he's got a mask on his face, whereas the two grunts on the left and right of me don't. But they're teaming up on me, so it's not looking good for me right now. But yes, and we got some helpers, some heroes arriving to back me up. Renlocke and Makjib. Cavalry has arrived. Yes, it has. Then we find out, plot twist, that Makjib used to be part of Clan Zalakar. But he left that life a long time ago, is what he says. And don't worry, we trust him. He's telling the truth. It can be, the dark side can be very tempting. See, the Zaloraptor is trying to break open the veil so that all of the undead Vizarri from the Vizurgatory just flood the world. And they think they can control those Vizarri, these Zalurkers, and then they'll be able to control the world. But we're not going to let them do that. So we got Renlocke taking on those two grunts. I'm going to take on Captain Varison. This is a big battle. Let's go. Honestly, let's see how fast I can beat them. They're pretty good. Yeah, why not? Let's do a rainstorm. Oh my gosh. Failed? You kidding me? I was just telling you how unlikely that is. That's not that unlikely. It's like 5% fail rate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the AI is getting more intelligent. Sticks. Not good. Yeah, why not? Let's make me harder to hit. Oh yeah. First time throwing out Flither in battle. I just think he looks awesome. Kind of like a lizard with legs. Yeah, let's just throw out a flame flick, why not? It's a boss battle. Gotta go all out. Looks like I'm gonna be picking up Arcana's evasion boost here. And speed boost. Let's play it a little safe. We're gonna toxic toot on him. Got him. He's out. Let's go. 202 XP for Flither. Yes. I kind of forgot what that move does. It's some kind of stat move, I know. Uh-oh. Yep, enemy AI is thinking here. Kano's got a significant type advantage. Probably want to get out of here. But I am leading the battle now. It was a 4v4 battle, but now it's 4-on-3. Oh. Not much I can do. Unless I want to, like, this, or lay down a... I could lay down a 2. Let's see, I'm probably gonna bring in Podanza. Yeah, why not? Let's just throw down a 2 right here. He might walk into it. Oh! That would hurt. It's actually a smart move. I'm pretty impressed with the enemy AI right now. Although, I will say a lot of times that's not the case. Could lay down a root seed, but that's kind of like a long-term move. Well, when we have a type advantage, best to just take him out quickly. That's unfortunate. We're gonna charge. Tree topple! This guy's done. He's done. Oh yeah. Beautiful execution, Podanza. Oh yeah. Who does he have next? We know he has a Fleam. We don't know who else he has, so might as well back him out here. We can get a free swap. Send Lakana back out. Great, send Fleet back out. This time, Rainstorm works for me. Oh yeah. We're going head on. There's no escaping. Water pistol. Oh, survives. And he deals 1 HP of damage in return. I think Aqua Rush does have high accuracy, so it's a good move to use. I should not have said that, I guess. Oh my gosh. I just jinxed it. We just need anything to hit. Doesn't matter what. He's on his last breath. Come on. What do we got? Try it again. What? What? Oh, special ability coming into play. Yep, Arcana cannot be burned. Trying this one more time. Better land it, buddy. There we go. He's down to his last Vizarri. We're gonna keep Arcana in there. Because I know who it is. It's a Flither! My favorite. Aqua Rush, go. Oh yeah. Wow. He just can't do anything, can he? Stay in there. Oh, what's that? A Vitrazian? Ooh. Enemy AI chose a good time to use that, because I was about to go lights out on him. But it's really not going to do much, because I'm just going to do it again. He's got no play left. He has failed to even take out one of my Vizarri. Aqua Rush, too good. Yeah, let's go. Soak it up, soak it up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, we got an evolution. Bonanza. Bonzalise. That's what I'm talking about. And, oh, another one. We got Flither evolving to Flazacus. Yes. Very scary looking. Oh, so Renlocke won his battle. So my Jeep's gonna heal up our Vizarri, because we got a little bit more fighting to do. We still gotta take down the Zaloraptor. Oh. Veil breach detected. Undead Vizarri manifesting across the overworld. Oh. But the grunts are getting sucked into the Vizurgatory. And even Captain Garrison, down he goes. Yes. See, Makjib is explaining, killed by the very thing they worshipped, the Vizurgatory devours everyone in the end. Kind of very analogous to hell, and how people that praise the devil, they're going to hell one way or another. So yeah. Time's up, Zaloraptor. I challenge you to a battle. Yes. Yes, I do. And you're going down hard, Zaloraptor. I challenge you! Let's go! Here we go. Battle. Boss battle. This is it. He starts out with the Flither. Level 8. But I've got my Arcana level 9. Yeah, he's retrieving already. Vanzalis, I don't like that. Should I make it rain? No, because I'm probably going to send out my fire type. I guess let's just... Oh, here, this is a good idea. We're going to floater boat and up the stat on this tile so that Flauzicus can have it. Flame flick. Oh yeah. Charge! Looks like Zaloraptor's gonna leave him in there. I don't mind. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah, level 9. New move. Venom Fang. Let's learn it. That's a good move. We don't need Hiss. I'm already menacing enough. Oh yeah. Now who could be next? Flither came out. Honestly, likely to be a fire type. We'll start moving back. Oh. Oh dear, water type, definitely move back. This Venom is actually going to be moderate, but I believe it's close combat. Yep. Rip. We could Toxic Toot here. Oh, what a crit. Oh my gosh, and my move failed. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I did manage to move back in time. I can now use a healing item on Flazicus if I want to be sure to keep him alive. By the way, in a future version, I definitely have a feature will definitely be coming where you will be restricted on how much weight's worth of items you can use in a single battle, and it will be set to 4, yes. So in future versions, you will not be able to use however many items you have in your inventory in the battle. You'll be restricted to using a weight's worth of 4. And that makes you think more about which items you use, and also helps shorten battle duration by not infinitely healing all of your Vizarri. So yeah, but for now, what should I do? I think we're just gonna let Flazicus die, to be honest. Sayonara. If you somehow survive, I want you to Toxic Toot. Right here. Right there. Oh. First take move backwards. It's a good move, honestly. Now I have no idea who I should send in. But Lupchub's been silent lately. Yeah. Let's bring Lupchub out. Lupchub, 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 Lupchub. We got the max level 10 Flazicus. He's bringing out his best right here. My Flazicus already went down. We got a good battle going here. Oh, he wants a head-to-head matchup. So do I. Yeah, let's Libertize him. Why not? Oh, there's that venom thing. Oh yeah, I'll beaver-tast him. Go ahead and maneuver over there. Oh, he took my spot. How dare he? He was going down anyway. Wait, stay with slobber on him. Oh yeah, he finished himself off. That's the way I like it. Woo! 492 XP. Belly bounce. Oh yeah, we like that. Honestly, I'm not using primitive dance too much. But, slobber doesn't really have anything to give if I choose belly bounce. We'll take out slobber. Oh my gosh, level 9. Booty bounce. Let's go. We'll take out primitive dance. Yeah, let's charge him. Booty bounce. Ah, special ability. Should have known that. One hit KO, baby. Wow. It's kind of OP. Sure, I've been getting a lot of XP from these battles, which makes me level up. Oh my gosh. Little baby Fleam. Hello. He's about to get bounced on one way or another. Oh my gosh. Booty bounce. Boing. Oh my gosh, max level of 10, Love Chub. Oh dear. He's unstoppable. He's unstoppable! I think, is this the last Vizarri? Yes, it is. Yeah, we're leading him out. He's gonna be MVP. I think everyone's got some playtime on my side. Almost everyone, at least. Oh, we got Arcana. Alright, alright. Let's beaver-tast this guy. Good call. But it's not going to be enough. No, my love chub's about to run out of energy. I just realized that. Gotta pull him back. Can't use booty bounce or belly bounce, they cost too much energy. We can use these two. Yeah, throw a last spitball on him. Oh gosh. Probably should have done that. Yep, here's another fine print rule. If you exactly deplete your energy down to 0%, you become immobilized. It's a status condition. And not only can you not use attack moves, but you also cannot maneuver until you become mobilized. And you become mobilized by reaching 6% energy. So I just gotta wait a little bit here. Alright, I'm back to being mobilized. Arcana has not taken advantage of me being immobilized. Seems like he's just been floundering around over there with his BBNization. Let's bring in Bonzolese to finish him off. Haven't even gotten to use the root seed with Bonzolese. Wow, to be fair, he's been having some bad luck over there. Keeps stumbling. There's no one to swap out with. Might as well charge me. You're out of medicine too. Let's just lay down a root seed. I'm in victory formation, baby. Oh, it's like he shook himself out of BBNization. Oh yeah, it's over. That'll do it. Victory is mine. That's how we do it. Lots of credits coming my way. Yeah, so all my team members participated. Love Chub, MVP. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Bye-bye. Alright, we got a cutscene here. I'll get through it quickly. Basically, they're just saying it's over. But this is the last part of the game. You beat the Zalaraptor. You beat the game. Yep. We're foreshadowing here. There will be a third skill move added to the game at some point in the future called Warp. So you can warp from one location on the world map to another. Yep. That would be pretty cool. Yep. And that is the game. My Vizarri party here. We got healed up by Makjib. Thank you, Makjib. Let's save it. And let's go back to the main menu. Well, that is the full playthrough of Vizarri. Thank you so much for watching it. It was a blast to shoot it and a blast to develop it, and I really hope that you get a chance to play it and enjoy it as much as I have. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Read out.